Yo! What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? So today I was specifically requested to do flops of the season for La Liga. Now I don't watch too much La Liga, or maybe I do. We will never know. But I will be ranking them, and a lot of these are gonna be based off of goals and assists. Don't hate the man, don't hate the spreader, just hate the dude that's not doing his job on the field. Now look, I'm gonna start off on defense this time. I'm gonna be a regular human being. At goalkeeper, this one is very simple. I will be putting Carl Hein. This guy, he's a former Arsenal player, believe it or not. Yeah, he has the most goals conceded in the Liga. I'm pretty sure he has one of the highest. So, you know, I'm gonna put him. The next guy I'm gonna put Lucas Vasquez. How you spell this guy's name? Lucas V, bro. You know, he's a defensive liability, in my opinion. He's a defensive liability, and he really doesn't offer that much going forward. So before you say, oh, they got Trent. Well, no, because Trent can offer stuff going forward. This guy, if the cross ain't there, brother, his game is over. The next center back I'm gonna be putting, the first center back I'm gonna be putting is a very, very tactical one in my brain, my head, my knowledge. And I think I made the right choice here. His name, Clément Lenglet. This guy he recently just let 5 goals in against Spain. Yeah, I don't know how much he's played for Atletico Madrid. This guy I know just flopped. I don't even have to look at the stats. I know he was flopped. In the defensive team where the system is suited towards you, he is still flop. Next, for the other center back I'm gonna be putting is no other than, you guessed it. No, I'm just kidding. You didn't guess it. Eric Bailly. This guy only came in because one of their defenders, Raul Abio, he got injured. He barely played that much games. He played like 12 games, but I'm gonna put him in here because look, he hasn't been kept out due to injuries. He's just been kept out because he's just not good. Simple as that. He's not good professionally. The next player I'm gonna put in here might be a little bit of a surprise, but still not a shocker. I'm going to put in here Reynaldo. However you pronounce his name, I'm gonna put him in there. Again, it's a defensive team. He's in a defensive system, but yeah, he didn't really do too much this season. No goals, no assists. You know, he has a left back, but still as a left back can get some assists, right? Now for the next people I'm going to put in here, this is gonna be a big shocker. But I'm sorry, I have to put him. Pedri. 3 goals and 4 assists. Oh, my head. The way this guy gets hyped up, you would think he's averaging at least 20 plus goals and assists. That's not the case. It's not the case at all. So for that case, he must go in here. The next player I'm gonna put might also be another shocker, but that's what we're here for, baby. It is no other than the Real Madrid man himself, Arda Güler. This guy actually played a fair amount of games for them this season. He didn't get too much goals and assists, but he played a fair amount for them. Now, again, he, out of everyone here, has probably the highest potential as of right now until I put in the striker. But he has to go in here just for, you know, soul-related GA-based purposes. Now, for the next player that has to go in for the last center mid spot. I'm sorry, I gotta choose it. I gotta do it. Oh, he's a center back. Shit, well, he's been playing in midfield for them, so I'm putting him there. He can play in midfield. That's what it said on Google. He probably plays CDM though, but look, this guy in the big moments, again, he just flops. He got a red card against Manchester United in the semi-final of the Europa League at their own stadium. I lied, it wasn't at their own stadium, it was away, but still, you cannot give a red card in that moment when you're trailing the game like that. He has to go in there. He just has to go in there. I didn't want to make this just a Real Madrid Barca combined, sorry, with Atletico player. I didn't want to do that. But now, for the right wing, I have to go for this man, Victor Roque. I think this guy is on loan right now in the Brazilian league, but this guy was hyped up like shit. And what has he done? Fuck all. What did he do for Barca? Nothing. What did he do for Betis? Nothing. That's why he's on loan back in Brazil. No disrespect. It's nothing more for me to say. He should be doing better, and he did get a fair amount of games. For the next person, I'm sorry, but I have to put him. Endrick. He's kind of flopped, but that's okay. I'm still gonna have to mention he's a flop. I'm sorry. Even if it's harsh, I still have to mention it. But these two have the highest potential out of these teams to not be flops. These three. This one is probably pretty harsh, but these two I feel like are fair. For the left wing, the last and remaining position. Boys, get the drum roll. It has to be Rodrigo. Look. This guy is competing with a whole bunch of guys. I get it. He's competing with a whole bunch of guys at Real Madrid. But if I think of a front three for Real Madrid, it's Vinicius on the left. At the striker, I would put Mbappe. And for my final right winger, Rodrigo is the first person that should be coming to my mind. However, he was not always the first choice right winger for them. And when he wasn't really doing much. He was doing something, but he wasn't doing enough. Enough for Real Madrid standards. This is probably why he wants to move though. Mainly because, you know, he just wants more regular playing time. And unfortunately, he does have to make this. He is a flop this season. Yes, guys, if there's any changes you would suggest, please let me know. I don't watch too much La Liga, but I'm pretty sure these would be the flops of the season for me. Okay guys, like and subscribe. Bye.